What's up, guys? It's RedX here. So today I picked up my copy of the collector's edition for Injustice: Gods Among Us, and I'll most likely be posting pictures and stuff like that on our Facebook page of my actual statue when it gets back to my house, because it's currently in the boot of my mom's car. There'll be a link to the page in the description of this video, and there's also going to be one on our main page. So right off the bat,
get it? Right off the bat, like Batman, you know? Right off the bat, we're talking about superheroes.
I'm just going to let you all know that I'm not going to go into the story in too much detail, because, you know, it's a brand new game and all, and I don't want to risk any spoilers for those of you out there that haven't played it yet. But I will say that the story itself can get confusing at times, so you've got to make sure you pay attention, or else you will be lost completely. And, you know, although it's a fighting game, it does have some parts that aren't fighting. They're more or less Quicktime events. They're done pretty well, though, so, you know, personally I hate Quicktime events, but I didn't hate these ones. My favourite one would definitely have to be the one against Solomon Grundy. Those of you that have played it probably know why, and when you do play it, you'll probably agree with me. I reckon in regards to controls and such, my favourite thing would end up being the customization. I mean, pretty much every game has customizable controls now, but I don't know what it is, but it was just something different about this game that made me love it. And, you know, when it comes to actually playing the game, I found it pretty good, although some of the fights, or more or less just one or two of them, ended up just becoming a massive button mashing thing. But I'll leave that down to my lack of skills in fighting games rather than due to the game itself. Probably the thing that I like most about this game in regards to how the fights pan out and all that is the combo system that they've implemented. So rather than it being, you know, you get somebody in the air, you start to juggle them, and then they're helpless and you win the match pretty quickly, they've set it up so the longer the combo, the less damage the hits do eventually. So if you can manage to string it in long enough so that somebody's just bouncing in the air constantly, it'll eventually start to do less damage than if they just got a couple of really well-timed combos in on you. The characters are pretty good. There's a couple costumes available for everybody right from the start. Usually it's just, for a couple of people, it's just their two in-game costumes, one from their regular world, one from the other world, which will be explained probably a bit later if I do a proper review on it rather than just this, which is my opinion on it. It's got a lot more substance to it than just the story. There's individual battles, multiplayer as you'd expect, and the Star Lab, which is just a series of challenges that you have to do in fights. And yeah, it was everything I expected from it and more. So, you know, when you get the chance, or if you haven't already, get out there, get yourself a copy of it however you can, play it, see if you can beat my record of finishing the story in 4 hours while watching all the cutscenes. Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the occasional screw up that I have in here. It's my first attempt at this, and I'm pretty much making it up as I go along. Get back to me and let me know what you think, and I'll be sure to post more soon.